Another morning, very foggy morning. We're going to be heading off a different direction today, down the coast, see if we can locate any fish. So yesterday, one of the other fishermen here, got a nice boat over there, dived on his mooring. He also came across and checked mine out, because we had something which looked like an old crab pot. Well, apparently it's an old deadman down there that the rope was getting hooked on, which I don't know where that came from. It must have turned up when the level of the sand has been dropping. Anyway, pulled this up, which looked like it was from my mooring, an old chain, to have a look at it. And it's not actually anything to do with my mooring, because I've actually got a rope and a chain wrapped up around the base of my rope and chain. It's a mess apparently. Something's got caught up around it, and it's chain and rope. Apparently one of the ropes is damaged, so gonna have to look at that in more depth, or maybe put another rope on, because apparently there's a good deadman down there with a good ring on it, or a big concrete block, which I don't think is actually mine. It's one that's been lost many years ago probably. It's probably surfaced, like, because the sand has moved, and the steel doesn't really rust under the sand more than that. And they can last for many years when they're under the sand. But anyway, interesting to see, and the way I can tell it's got nothing to do with me is it's got a great big metal swivel on it. And I've never had a big metal swivel on it. You can see how worn it is. That's been there for years. You see the wear on the bottom of it, and that ring. Anyway, we're going to head out and fish.
Let's go.
Yeah. We're going to catch bass, mackerel, cucurella, pollock, gurnard,
bream.
So we're out, we've made it round. Took a little while. I've just dropped down and hooked a fish. I'm hoping for pollock. That's what I'm hoping for. But it's a mackerel. Buster of a mackerel though, look at it.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's a tank of a mackerel.
It is, yeah.
Put that down here for now. And left on fish, so you can do that. Bang! 40.
What about the
bang on 40. If you flatten the tail, it's 40.
Let me measure it in this way round as well.
8 inch.
18.
18 around and around. Decent mackerel. I mean, they're much bigger. But for one mackerel, for the first mackerel, loving it. Right, spinning rods. Got a whole mackerel to my hook. Right, so we stopped off and got some mackerel on the way out here. Picked up, what did we pay, about 8 mackerel. We're going to be fishing out here. Now we're about, I don't know what we are, 2 miles offshore?
Yeah.
About 2 miles out. Basically, the land is that way somewhere. You can't see it anymore because there is a bit of fog today. But we are a long way out, about as far as we'd normally come out. Well, normally. Exceptional days we would come out on, and this is an exceptional day. So we decided to come all the way out here in sort of 100, 200, whatever feet of water. I'm going to try and fish all the way out here. And there is a bit of structure around here, a bit of rock and that, so see if there's any fish here. Didn't get fished much here, so
No, we'll see.
let's hope there is something down there. I'm going to go down with baited hook, little mackerel, see if there's any bream. So I really want to catch some bream or something. Possibly another mackerel, where it's racing around. Maybe a horse mackerel. No, it's mackerel again, I think. Look at the
size of that. Could be a contender for mackerel of the day.
Tell you what, the fish are big out here. Look at the size of these things. We're going to need a tape measure on that one.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to calm down a bit first.
Ah, I've got hold of him. Just get the tape measure. Let's get the tape measure out. mackerel take me today?
I would say about 40. Around 40.
Round 40 again. That's 2 40s, and this will be about 36 to 38. Well, we know the mackerel are monstrous out here. Well, the fog has descended on us. It is now thick fog. Can't see very far. Don't know what I hooked, just up from near the bottom. It might be mackerel again, but it might be horse mackerel, might be a bream. I don't think it's bream. Might be a conger, might be a pollock. Probably mackerel. No, it's horse mackerel, I think. Definitely horse mackerel. Look at the size of those.
Yep.
Oh, got stabbed. Small hooks are always a pain, you see. That's why we use big hooks on the mackerel lures, but being we're fishing for bream, that's what I'm fishing for anyway. Look at that. I mean, that's a horse mackerel.
Nice.
This is a different fish. I don't know what, pollock maybe. Got some curry there.
Good, I like curry.
Now I'm saying it's different. It doesn't have the same kind of fight. It's just very heavy. It's pulling quite hard down the bottom. Now it's just swimming around. Possibly if it's not a line of horse mackerel, we might need the net because I've only got tiny hooks here. I think it's pollock.
Good. Let me just get the net.
Might be a giant pollock. No, so it is a pollock. Get it in there because I've only got size 1 hooks on here, so I didn't want to bend them out. There we go. Look at that. Nice pollock. It's taking it down there. Yeah, it's taking it down.
Do you want the pliers?
Yeah, I need the pliers for this. Thank you. That way around is probably better. Slipped up. Really is in deep. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. That was a nice pollock, and there we have it. A nice pollock. That's what I'm after. Yes. Yes.
I'll get the pliers.
Yes, and it's a nice one. And that is what I was targeting. With some nice bream, good size as well. I would just like to point out the size of that mackerel. Oh, look at her rod. She might have a monstrous mackerel. Bigger than this one. Bit of a mess I've got here now. So we've both hooked up. I think we've both hooked up. We're both hooked up. Yep, we're both hooked up. Bit of weight to this again. Could be another pollock. What's yours like?
Jittery.
Mackerel. Possibly horse mackerel. This thing. Let's just is fouled off because this is just a dead weight now. Mackerel, oh no, it's not, it's horse mackerel. There we go. It's probably the same thing. Mine didn't really fight much though, it's just sort of, like I say, like a pollock really. Yep, horse mackerel, 2 of them, nice big ones. That top one's a beauty. that. Stonking great. Scad there. Get prime fillets off those.
Yeah.
Have we ever tried smoked scad before?
We're about to.
Oh.
Do so. This will be the one.
That'll be the one that you want, do-barbie-doo-dah. Now I'm not sure if you saw any of that, but we both hooked up. Rebecca's pulled up a lovely pollock, and I pulled up some stonking bream. We've got that one there and one a little bit smaller at the same time. Unfortunately, as life is, the camera decides to crash just when we were catching this lot. So, but we couldn't stop, obviously, because we didn't want to lose it. So there's that one, and there's another decent one there. Look at that. Yes, an absolute beautiful, and that pollock as well. Let's get back down there. Hopefully not get any more issues with that camera. So I just dropped to the bottom and we're in already. This was very quick what took this. Probably a horse, maybe a mackerel. It's quite juddery, it's coming up quite smooth now, which promotes horse mackerel. You never know, it could be the bream again. Oh, and you're in as well. I hope this is a big shoulder bream, because you can sit on them for half an hour before the tide really gets going again. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. One of each. So the fish are up. Oh my goodness, that looks big. Make sure you got your drag set, eh? I think I'll hold off dropping back for a minute until we see where we're going with this. It's all action out at sea, 2 miles offshore. Go us. It's not often we come out this far, but it's proven to be worth it today. What do you reckon, pollock or a really big bream? I reckon bream then. You had a good pull down.
Bream or balls.
You might have several on there. There might be 3 bream on there or something. You got 3 hooks, haven't you? Yeah. Yeah.
But it's literally as soon as you drop down, there's fish on.
What do you reckon it is? I'm going to say pollock. Although it's probably a bream. Oh, there's 2 on there. Definitely 2. One's a mackerel and the bottom one's a pollock. Yay. Go me. With my guess. I've got the pollock.
Lovely sized pollock.
Yeah. Nice pollock again in there. And a mackerel up there. Perfect. Right, I'm going to get my line down, so I'm going to put you down. This is the thing with filming. It slows me fishing down. We get a black thing over that. Just show it to the camera.
Beauty.
I think I'm going to hate tonight in my arm. Oh, it's something different. 2 of them. Double now. Double gurnards. 2 gurnards in one. Look at that. 2 red gurnards. How cool. That's a nice one there.
Thing with baits, isn't it? You just don't know what you're going to get.
One nice gurnard there. Keep that one. This one I'm going to put back. Because he's a bit small, this one, so I don't want to tiny take these things. And there's a little one, I'm going to let this one go though. Because he's a bit too small. I only keep the bigger ones. But they do make excellent eating. Oh, go me with another species. We've now got a pout.
A double pout.
It's only a small pout, but unfortunately he's going to have to stay on board because they never go back. If you want one fish worse than a wrasse, it's a pout. For the depth, it just kills them. They just explode inside. You can see even there, look at his fins. The air's exploding in his fins. The fins are blown apart as well. That looks breamy. The way
I was
that
going to say bream because it was a bit uncertain about the hooking.
The way it fought then, it took like a dive. It wasn't a mackerel dive. Oh, I'm getting bites there as well. That was a bream bite actually. There we go. Yep, bang on. Get it in, don't hang around. It's not very well behind the lips, I think, isn't it? Nice.
Aren't they? Cracking bream.
I know, they put up a fight as well, they can do very well. For their size, they are very
beauties.
Yeah.
Pop them in there for now. Just little bits of mackerel.
Look at the size of this fish.
Oh wow, yeah. Run in or something.
I don't know if you can see that because it's awkward to hold, but look at the side of that fish. Something's grabbed it and torn its side out. In fact, it's done some damage because its guts are hanging out as well, look. In the bottom there. We'll keep it because it's... But I'm surprised he survived an impact like that. It must have been maybe a shark, possibly a seal, something like that. Even a dolphin maybe. Double hook up again. Back hooked to something and I hooked shortly after. I've got a bit of a fight with this one. It's diving hard. You've got horse mackerel, isn't it? I've got. Find out in a minute. Oh,
Bream of the day. My goodness. Look at that. They're solid.
That is one of my biggest, that is. Look at it. Look at that for a bream.
Put a smile on your face, that does. Beauty.
And taking it easy because of the size of the hooks. This is foul looked, it's spinning, so it's another bream by the looks of it.
Yeah, you can see the saucer shape.
Gonna need a net, I think.
Get the coat off it. I could see that a long way off.
I've never had the old bream like this. Nice of that.
Super job.
Look at it though. You want bream? Now that's a bream, what you call a bream. Look at it. I reckon we're smashing PBs all over the place here.
I'd say, definitely.
Oh, from the boat anyway. I mean, I can't remember what the shore one was. 3 pound ain't my biggest, it's not that big. Look at that. It's like a snapper or something. Shows how big they can get. It's a bit still out here and still very foggy. It's not as thick as it was, but at least nobody will know our mark. not from this. Nobody can see us. Here it comes. 'Tis a bream, I believe. Yeah, looks like a bream. Looks like a bream. Definitely a bream. One little bream. I say little, that normally would be really good.
Well, that's it. We'd be saying, oh, look at the size of that bream.
Yeah. I know.
But not anymore.
Bream, bream, bream.
I'm going to say it. Your dream bream had to be said.
Good, I think. Yeah. It's a horse. One horse for you. So I lost my gear, my doodah, and so Rebecca's giving me a rod while she's putting the fish away. And I hooked the fish. I think it's just a mackerel or something. Coming up fast with it. Feels like a mackerel. There it is, one mackerel. Right, we are making the long trip back. Rebecca's sorting the fish out, packing them all up in nice cold freezing water. And yeah, a little bit of a trip to go, but we're going to probably go over and do some pots maybe. We'll see, we might not. I'll decide when I get there, see how long it takes us. See, once you've got something to focus on, it makes it a bit easier. I give up on the weed, I tell you, I clean it off every time, and every time it's just as long as when I cleaned it off. It grows like crazy. Give them clean next time. I don't want to do it now, I'm going to get on. Baby lobster, which is at this end of the pot as well. That'll do. That'll do it for today. Got a nice one in this pot. Nice pale one.
One of those rosy ones.
Yep. You see the colour of it? Lovely, lovely lobster. That you can tell the shell gets a bit older. They get pale or they can become orangey when the shell's a bit older. But some are almost pink when you see them. But that's a lovely one, that. Yeah.
Beauty.
Yep. Put them down there. Yep. It's got to be a 2-pounder.
Easy.
Yeah, you can see by the squiggles on it, the keel worm, that it's an old shell. Lovely. Well, we are back in after our epic couple of miles,
Epic
4
voyage.
miles round trip, and yeah, it worked out right. I mean, usually those sort of trips you come back and you think, why did I bother? But today it worked out. We had some huge bream.
We did, yeah.
Pollock, mackerel,
Yeah.
scad, gurnard, pout,
Horse mackerel.
horse mackerel. Did I say that? Scad, yeah. And got a lobster at the end, nice big one. So yeah, worked out right. Arthur's here and he's coming for the fish. Watch him, he's coming down.
Yep.
I'm going to turn my back, so keep your eye on those fish for a minute. Anyway, this is some of the fish we caught. These are the mackerel, pollock, there's some bream in there, bit of a mix. We picked out some of the best ones to show you what we had out there. This is like I say, we went 2 miles offshore to see what we could catch, and this is some of them. That one there was put there to show you the slicing in the back of the head of it. So I don't know what went on to that. But we've got nice pollock, you've got huge, I mean all these fish are enormous compared to what they would normally be. Even these bream, that would be a normal biggish one, these ones. But those are huge. Then you've got great big mackerel, great big horse mackerel, a gurnard, gurnard's very nice to eat, and a pollock. So really good little trip that. We actually went out and it was an experiment to see if we could get bream out there, right out deep, and it paid off big time. So we will be back one time, but we're going to need to have a very calm day for it. But a great fishing trip. So we'll catch you all on the next one. He really wants a fish.